now that I'm feeling better, I can go back to talking about Lotto and shit, man. I don't know how long, you know, that I gotta take a break away from water, but I'm gonna try to start drinking water again tomorrow and see what that does. You know, because I don't want to be living off Gatorade for the rest of my life. But let's talk about Lotto for a little bit, because I know some of you guys play Lotto, and I'm trying to help you guys because I've been losing, and I'm gonna tell you guys how I've been losing. And it took a while for me to understand that you have to play cold numbers and hot numbers and warm numbers all together. If you don't play those code numbers, you'll never hit jackpots, bro. You gotta throw those code numbers in there. At least 1 or 2%. 1 or 2. Or it could be 3. I've seen 3 code numbers pop up all at the same time. But I lost a couple of jackpots because I was totally ignorant to code numbers. Code numbers are so fucking important that you have to question yourself. I mean, so important that you gotta question yourself before you put your numbers down. Is this a hot number, cold number, or warm number? Okay? Now, I know some of you guys are anti-gambling, but this is for the guys who are playing Lotto on a regular basis that are trying to hit jackpots, just like I am. And I'm gonna tell you from experience, bro, do not leave out them code numbers. I got caught slipping again, bro, today or yesterday. I saw something that I could have took advantage of, and I just was playing my own numbers, trying to figure out the next numbers of the draw. Okay, there's no way in the world you can predict the next numbers. All you can do is just assume, factor in numbers that are already been played. You know what I'm saying? Try to assimilate whatever that's been done already and add your own numbers. But my thing is, my experience from losing numbers, and like the video and stuff, man, and hit the Cash App if you want to. My experience is that I slept on code numbers. Like, it's been a couple of times where I could have won jackpots, but I overlooked 2 code numbers that were right there, right in front of my face, and I lost $100,000 because I didn't question myself before I put down the numbers. Are these code numbers or hot numbers? Are these hot numbers? Okay, well, yeah, we can play those hot numbers. You can play the hot numbers, but you also got to play code numbers if you want to win the jackpot. 1 or 2. Okay? Most of the time, when a number pops up, there's gonna be 1 or 2 code numbers in that fucking set of numbers. Okay? You wanna hit jackpots, you wanna live good in life, you're gonna have to play those code numbers. But here on out, I'm getting better. Like I slipped up. Was it a week ago or something like that? I could have won a jackpot, but I was so fixed in playing my numbers, and I was assuming what was coming next instead of doing the factoring in. You see what I'm saying? And I turned around and I looked. I was like, damn, dude, I could have hit $100,000 jackpot about a week ago. I was mad. I'm still mad to this day, but it's a learning experience, though. I'm not gonna stop playing because I lost. You see what I'm saying? But it's a learning experience. Okay, motherfucker, don't leave out don't leave out them code numbers. And lately, I've been playing code numbers like a motherfucker. I've been like, okay, I'm on it. Is this a fucking hot number or code number? Okay, this is a hot number. Okay, what else? Where's a code number at? I started looking for them code numbers. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been losing. I've been losing to the code numbers. Matching 3 numbers, almost hitting the jackpot. You see what I'm saying? Matching 3 numbers and almost hitting the jackpot. All I had to do was think code numbers, and I probably would have won. Okay? You gotta look at, the past winning numbers. Go back 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Go back 2 months and see how everything is played, man. Like look for patterns and stuff and trends. You know, try to come up with your own way. You know what I'm saying? Of your come up with your own numbers and shit. And sometimes you play the same numbers over and over again, especially if you see, there's a pattern before, okay, before the winning numbers. Like, let me tell you, this one guy on YouTube, I ain't gonna I ain't gonna promote his YouTube by saying his name, but he said he goes back 2 months to look for patterns. He go back 2 months. If you get on the website, there's a website. There's a was it lottery corner? That's a website too. You can look for you know patterns. 2 months back, you could get on the Fancy Fire website and look for patterns and stuff like that. Go 2 months back, and I saw how he got his winning numbers, bro. Like, you know what? You guys gotta hit that jackpot. I mean, you guys gotta hit that Cash App if you really want me to give you some real juicy scoop on how this guy got his winning numbers. Okay, this guy kept the same numbers over and over again. He don't change his numbers, right? But he saw a pattern for those numbers. That's the reason why he decided to play his numbers. And I can show you guys, but you guys gotta hit that Cash App, man. It's juicy details on how you guys numbers because this how I've been hitting three numbers out of five lately, man. More lately too. Like I've been every week hitting three numbers out of five. Before it was once a month I was hitting three numbers out of five, and now every week I'm hitting three numbers out of five. So I'm getting closer to that jackpot. You see what I'm saying? It's just a matter of time where I got the right numbers. Now I've been switching up numbers lately, and I've been like, okay, seeing numbers that I could have played, but they were the following day. So I've been doing different numbers every single day, right? And I think I'm gonna start. Oh shit! Fucking what the fuck? Fucking spider! Get off me! Fucking spider up in here. Anyway. So if you want to keep the same numbers, bro, you can. I mean, just make sure those numbers have never been played before. Go into the Lotto, corner and you try to look for your numbers and see if they ever been played before, and then play them with code numbers. Two code numbers or one code number or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Going straight down, and then keep playing the same numbers over and over again. Because you could do that, or you could just do it don't matter, man. You could do different numbers every single day. It don't matter, man. It's just as long as you put those numbers down, like, and be relaxed too. Don't be so like desperate, because I notice when I'm desperate I start to like hold back, and I start looking over code numbers and stuff. Nah, calm, collective. you know look for your code numbers, look for your hot numbers. Okay, don't get too tense. That's what I used to do, man. And I still kind of do it because there's a lot of money on the line, and you think in your head that these numbers might be tomorrow, and you're gonna win, and you want that money really really bad. Don't act hella desperate, bro, because it's gonna tighten you. Okay, you're not gonna be loose. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna skip over code numbers, and then when the draws show up, and then you see those code numbers you could have played, you'd be like, God damn, I was too tight. Because in our brains, we looking for them hot numbers. You see what I'm saying? But we'll never win if we keep on looking toward them hot numbers. Because every time there's a set of numbers popping up, when the draw happen, there's a few code numbers, up in that motherfucker. At least one number. At least one code number up in that motherfucker. You be like, God damn, I should have picked 15. I remember one time there was a set of numbers. I think it was let's see, the set of numbers was 3, 16. You could go and look at the past winning numbers of California Fantasy 5. It was 3, 16, 20, 31, 30, 35, I think, or something like that. And I had 3 of those numbers, but if I would have thought a little bit more out the box, like you know, cold numbers. If I would have thought cold numbers, hot numbers, I probably would have hit that jackpot. But I wasn't thinking. I was thinking all hot numbers. You see what I'm saying? All hot numbers. You know, in your head, you automatically put hot numbers on that motherfucker. You know. Hello, man. Um, can I get?
You want to order to go?
Yeah.
What are you gonna have?
Can I get a Cobb salad with a ranch?
You want to have a protein, grilled chicken, anything like that?
Oh, grilled chicken.
Grilled chicken?
Yeah.
That's all for you?
That's it. Okay. So if you want to hit that jackpot, you gotta mix in them cold numbers, man. You see what I'm saying? That's how I've been losing. I'm like, fuck, dude. I can go back and look at some of the numbers where I could have won, like where I matched three numbers, right? And I'm like, damn. Only if I would have thought cold number, hot number, I probably would have hit that jackpot. And you never know when you're lucky. You know, I probably fucked up a lot of money, man. Actually, I did fuck up a lot of money, man. Okay. You know. Oh shit! I forgot to go get Gatorade, motherfucker. I gotta get Gatorade. I fucked up. I fucked up a lot of money, man. I could have, man. Only if I would have thought outside the box a little bit. So Hellcat be slipping. I'm slipping. I'm ruining my chances of hitting that fucking jackpot by not playing by the rules. So those certain rules that you gotta play by, and you hit jackpots. It takes a while to learn. You see what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers, it take them years to learn. Okay. Some motherfuckers, it takes them a few months to learn. Some people, it take 3 weeks to learn. You see what I'm saying? But it's all about learning, playing the jackpot. I mean, playing the cold numbers and the hot numbers and the warm numbers all together. And I advise you to, I gotta get better at this too, man. Write down all the hot numbers, write down all the cold numbers, write down every single warm number, okay? Put it all in the box. Separate them. Cold numbers, hot numbers, cold numbers, hot numbers, warm numbers. Cold numbers are, numbers that play a few times a month or something like that. Maybe once a month, that number might pop up, or it might go away for 2 months. You know what I'm saying? It might go away for 3 months. You might not see the number, the letter 9 or letter 9. You might not see the number 9 for about a month or two. Okay? It might pop, it might disappear. Keep playing them numbers, man. Keep playing that 9. It might pop up. Put them all separate. That's what I'm gonna do tonight, man. I've been bad at that. Cause sometimes you'll forget about the code numbers, okay? If you write them all down, right? Put all your code numbers in one on one page, and put all your warm numbers, you know, um, put all your warm numbers on one page, and then the other page you put all your hot numbers on that page, you won't forget about what's hot and what's cold and what's warm. Because if you try to freestyle it, you'll forget about that number 24 that's been cold, okay? That's been like not around for a month, okay? You'll forget about it and it'll show up. You like, fuck, I forgot to write down my cold numbers, man. I forgot about 24. You see what I'm saying? This stuff I'm giving you guys is valuable information. This might hit a jackpot, and I'm here to help you. Shit. Uh, zero sugar. Zero sugar. I'm trying to stay away from water for like at least 24 hours or something, and then tomorrow I'm gonna see what it do with the water. Is it back there? Okay. You know, it's a struggle because you want that money so bad. You see what I'm saying? But you can't act like that. You see what I'm saying? Let me get my Fantasy 5 tickets right now. Get my Fantasy 5. I'll take them. My Fantasy 5 tickets. Uh, this is this one. This one guy who was winning jackpots. He told me to relax. So I learned that from him. That you need to be relaxed when you're playing because you'll tense up and want to play all hot numbers because you see them. You see them. You see what I'm saying? You want me? Okay. How you doing, man?
Spelling?
That's it, man. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Okay, so I got that Powerade, man. No sugar. So yeah, the desperate thing, let me tell you, it'll cause you to fucking fuck up on numbers. It'll cause you to overlook numbers, okay? It'll cause you to like like try to play all hot numbers and leave the cold numbers out and stuff like that. Like, nah, man. That's not how you hit jackpots. Trust me, bro. I've been losing and I've been playing enough to know, okay? To know, like, damn, I should have played that code number. And when you think code numbers, you start searching for them. You see what I'm saying? Okay. All right. All right. So, okay. I gotta put some. Sanitize on my hands. Gotta sanitize them hands, man, all the time. Okay. So when you desperate, man, you start looking for hot numbers all the time because you want to get that jackpot, right? Wrong, dude. Do not leave out them cold numbers. Do not leave out the warm numbers, okay? The warm numbers pop up every now and then, man. You gotta play them too, okay? Um, some people play the same numbers over and over again, but hey, man, if you can see, your numbers popping up beforehand, because it'll show you a pattern before your numbers pop up, right? Because then you start seeing all the numbers forming together. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, if your numbers were 13, 19, 21, 24, 34, right? You start seeing signs of them numbers popping up, right? Because they start playing numbers, your numbers in like different um different sets, right? You start seeing 13, you start seeing 21, you start seeing 19 in different sets, like winning number sets, right? You start seeing 24, you start seeing 34, and then you might see something that might look like your numbers, and then it'll pop up. That's when you play. When you start to see something that look like your numbers, like you see a set of numbers that look like your numbers, but it wasn't your numbers, you know what I mean? That might be close to your numbers or whatever. That's when you play, when you start seeing your numbers appear, or you start seeing your numbers play in different sets of numbers, or different winning past winning numbers. I mean, I seen that happen with this one guy, man. I went back and I saw how he got his numbers. He said, the reason why I won the jackpot because I saw a pattern that looked like my numbers. So I said, fuck it, I'll just go for it. He started playing his numbers, and boom, he hit a jackpot of $80,000. But after taxes, he was hit for like $61,000. But because he saw a pattern that looked like his numbers, he played the same numbers over and over again. Now that's a good way to win, but also you could win by picking, numbers 5 in a row. I prefer choosing different numbers every single day or I might go back to playing some old numbers that I know. If I see something about to pop up, like if I see some numbers about to pop up that I chose back in the day, or either I lost to back in the day, I'll start playing my numbers if I see a pattern or something, but it doesn't come up. You see what I'm saying? So consistency and determination, bro, will get you that jackpot. Trust me. I came close, but I never got it. But it was me because I was stupid. I overlooked cold numbers. Don't ever do it. Play them cold numbers, hot numbers, and warm numbers, bro. And eventually, bam, you're gonna hit the jackpot. The computer is very crafty with numbers and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's tricky. The computer job is to trick you. You see what I'm saying? It's to be slick too and unpredictable. The computer is very slick and unpredictable. So you gotta look like this. It's slick, and you gotta think ahead. You see what I'm saying? Factor in. Try not to follow the trends though too much. You see what I'm saying? Because the computer is smart. They know you going after them trends and shit. Try to throw in 3 cold numbers and then 2 hot numbers. You see what I'm saying? Or throw in 2 cold numbers and 3 hot numbers. You see what I'm saying? Because the thing is, when the numbers come up, you start looking at what numbers they chose. You be like, okay, cold number, hot number, warm number, right? You start thinking like, okay, damn, he got me. Cold number. The cold number came out of nowhere. It didn't come out of nowhere. You choose not to play it. It was right there in front of your face. You could have picked 316. You know what I'm saying? You saw 16 was a cold number, right? Why didn't you pick it? Okay. You saw 3 was a hot number, right? Why didn't you pick that hot number? Three was popping up like once every 4 draws. And you totally went to go play some other numbers and you overlooked 316. These are the past winning numbers that I lost to a few days ago. Okay, you knew 16 haven't been seen in a month. Okay, that was a code number. 16 haven't been seen in a month, and you looked over it, and then the warm number was a 20. Okay, the warm number was 20. You saw that, and you said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go play these other numbers, or I'm gonna play 3-7, but also I'm gonna pick this number and that number." Okay, you go back and look at the numbers to see how you lost. Okay, you got all hot numbers, buddy. That's the reason why you lost. I looked at my numbers and I was like, damn, I got all hot numbers because I was thinking in my head, like I'm you desperate in your head. But when you more relaxed, bruh, and you don't care about, the numbers, I mean, you care about the numbers, but you're not so tight, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you be like, damn, I don't know if I'm gonna turn these numbers. These might not be the numbers. You know what I'm saying? No, no, just factor in two cold numbers and rest of them hot numbers and maybe a warm number up in there. Okay? But you gotta separate them all though. Write them down. Write all your code numbers on one section of the paper. It don't matter. It could be on separate sheets of paper where you got code numbers, hot numbers, warm numbers, and then you won't forget because there's like 9 numbers in Fantasy 5. So you're gonna forget about a few numbers because in your head you're thinking, okay, these numbers gonna pop up tomorrow. I'm gonna put these numbers down. Question: Are they all hot numbers? Yeah. Then take the motherfuckers down, man. Do something with some hot numbers, code numbers. Okay? Look at numbers that haven't been played in a while and then play them. You see what I'm saying? Like you think about 15 right now. It's not a hot number or a cold number. It's mostly a warm number right now, some shit like that. Either is a warm number because it was kind of a hot number some months ago, but you see what I'm saying? Um, like um, just remember, bro, do not sleep on the cold numbers, hot numbers, you know what I mean, and the warm numbers, and eventually you'll hit that jackpot. I fucked up myself. I fucked up because I knew the rules of the game, but I saw some other numbers, I saw some other patterns, and I went for those for those patterns. That's the reason why I lost to those numbers. You see what I'm saying? But hey, like I said, the desperate thing, the greedy thing, or the I got to hit the jackpot tomorrow, man. I'm desperate. No, don't you got to calm yourself. Okay, where's the hot numbers? What are cold numbers? What are warm numbers? And then factor in, and then bam. Eventually you'll hit a jackpot. I should hit a jackpot soon. Kelcat should hit a jackpot soon. I don't know when, but soon, because I'm getting better at playing. You see what I'm saying? Before, like I said, I was always after them hot numbers. Not a good thing to do. Not a good thing to do because the computer, that motherfucker's slick. And they'll always look at that big ass rat, bro. That big ass rat outside of Denny's. Damn, where that rat at? He disappeared. He ran. He's by that bush. Where that rat at? That motherfucker hid behind that bush. Whatever. That was a big ass rat, bro. It was big. It was like big, like a fucking goddamn. It was like a baby cat, bro. You see what I'm saying? So, just make sure, bro, keep your eyes open and peeled. You know what I'm saying? Um, don't come with the desperate approach. You know what I'm saying? It's just a game. If you lose, oh well. See what I'm saying? Don't be like, damn, I gotta like think about how hard. Don't. I gotta think hard because I gotta win this jackpot tomorrow, and I'm desperate, and I'm in need of money. No, don't do that. That's when you start to make mistakes. I gotta go. You guys have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm out. Take care and bless. Hit the Cash App on the way out, man. If this helped you any, I'm out. Peace out.